What's going on, YouTube? This is BBSP here with another video on my thoughts on the chaos that happened in DC Capitol here yesterday. You know, Donald Trump and his supporters, lackeys, his flunkies decided to invade Capitol Hill. You know, and try to make a statement, I guess. I don't know. But thing is, though, what kills me is that for 400 years and up, we have all long known that the hypocrisy of this country, right? And it was on full display yesterday. Yeah, these white supremacists, these groups who are bow at the feet of Trump, you know, just stormed the Capitol Hill, stormed Capitol Hill, climbing walls, breaking windows, actually going inside the Capitol building and actually sitting at the desk, actually sitting at the Capitol Hill site. And it's even got that far, you know, lets me know this was an inside job, man. This had to be an inside job because, first and foremost, they're not protesters, goddammit. They were motherfucking terrorists. Motherfucking terrorists, domestic terrorists. Straight up domestic terrorists, you know? And, like, these so-called government officials handle these motherfuckers with kid gloves, okay? And, you know, that's just let you know the hypocrisy that's going on in this country. That has been going on in this country since the 400 years and up. From 400 years to now, they see what we're talking about, the hypocrisy and the double standard in this country, man. You know, the people for the Black Lives Movement, that, you know, I recall all the protests way back during all the unjustly murders of black people. The unjustly murders of black people. I recall all the protests in D.C., but yet you saw tanks, you saw the National Guard, you saw the Army itself. You saw the Army itself. They were there in the nick of time, you know. They didn't waste their time, they didn't bullshit around or anything, you know. They actually got there on time or whatever. But you have these racist, white supremacist motherfuckers that basically infiltrated and penetrated the entire Capitol building. And I don't care how many deaths they try to sell on me and everything. Oh, see, we did our part, you know what I mean? These government officials, the FBI, the CIA, I don't care, man. Like, now they trying to sell us, oh, we had the situation under control. We were doing our part, doing our job. Excuse me. We were doing our part, doing our job, but yet that had been one of us protesters in the name of BLM or doing a peaceful protest. We wouldn't have made it that we wouldn't even made it that far into the building before we got slaughtered. Four people are dead in our numbers, and it would have been in the hundreds. Hundreds of us definitely got shot and killed. I'm telling you right now, man. You know, straight up. I mean, that just lets you know what happened yesterday. Let you know the double standard and the hypocrisy of this country, man. Like, and here's the thing. Fucking Donald Trump insinuated this whole shit. he lit the gas fire to this whole shit, and it's been going, it's been playing for weeks. You can just tell by his tweets, you can just tell by his language, you can just tell the way he was egging on his supporters. You know, they had that, they had yesterday circled on the calendar for that shit to happen. You know, and I don't care about, you know, oh well, they were just exercising their free right. Exercising free right, my ass. You know, there's two different. What's the word I want to use? God damn it! There's two different philosophies in this country, man. And the philosophy these white supremacists live by is that any race not theirs needs to be killed. Well, you know what? We as colored people, I don't care. I'm talking Asian, Hispanic, Arabic. We need to make a stand, man. We really need to make a stand because after what happened yesterday, we need to be on alert. We need to be on alert. You know what I mean? We need to make a stand. We need to make a stand, and we need to take matters into our own hands as far as protecting ourselves, protecting our culture. I don't care what background, Hispanic, Asian, Arabic. They're out to get us all. They're out to get us all. You know what I mean? And it's no secret. You know, we know what time it is. We've been to what time it is. You understand? And they've declared war on us. The media's trying to spin it as some type of, you know, thing with Donald Trump. This is bigger than Donald Trump. These people have this day circled for years. And I'm telling you right now, as far as everything else, we need to start defending our own. We really need to start defending our own, man, because from here on out, this shit is gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. And for me, I decided I'm making a stand. You know, everything from these government officials to these lawyers, especially these cops. Thing is, though, for me, I maintain this shit was an inside job. A lot of these so-called cops, law enforcement, they're with Trump. They're with Trump's philosophy, you know? They've been with Trump for the past 4 years. Why do you think we see all these killings by us? Why do you think we see all these killings? You know, all these police killings, you know? And it's no surprise to me that the murderers of Jacob Blake basically got off, and they're gonna get off, you know? And all that transpired 24 hours before all this shit happened, you know? So for me, I'm making a stand on my own because the people, you know, up there in Washington, people up there, whether they Democrat, Republican, or whatever, there never was for us, and there never will be for us. You understand? Because they look at us as dirt, scums of the earth. So they spit on us every day, you know. And I tell you what, the Republican Party is about to implode on itself because they've allowed this shit to happen. They've welcomed these people into their party, you know. With Republicans, it was all about race. It was all about white supremacy. It was all about control and big business. With the Democrats, you got a lot of Democrats that sided with Trump. And then, then you got these Dixiecrats from the South who never really were Democrats, but only were Democrats because it got something out of them. They're about big business. And now you got a lot of Democrats who are with Trump. They basically flipped. So for me, like I said before, I'm not with no kind of party, Democrat, Republican, Green Party, Independent. I say fuck them all, fuck them all. Because, like I said before, they're not for us, they never were for us, and they have their own agendas. But it's all the same. The shit on us as a people. The shit on us as colored people, And like I said, man, it's just the tip of the iceberg, for everything. And that's why the shit is about to hit the fan more so than what you saw yesterday. And this is why we need to start defending for ourselves. On government, on money, on business, on everything. Away from all these politicians, away from all these politicians. Because at the end of the day, they don't care about us. All they want is our goddamn vote. You understand? And all I want is our goddamn vote. And then 2 weeks later, they renege on all their goddamn promises. You understand? And like I said before, I'm fending for myself from now on. I'm not putting no faith, I'm not putting no kind of my livelihood into some goddamn politician. Because you see what past 4 years Trump has done, And I let you know, it's nothing in D.C. In D.C., there's nothing but crooks and thieves anyway. And it's been like that for years. Whether it has to do with war profiteers, screwing economic value, screwing the economic value within middle to lower class, or screwing fucking over everything else as far as like lower class. So for me, I'm defending for myself. This country is shitting on us long enough. You understand? This country will never be for us. All we do is live here, But for us, I don't know, we need to start looking out for ourselves. Wash our hands of these politicians, wash our hands of these government officials, and start defending for ourselves. Because at the end of the day, that's all we have. These crooked politicians, they don't care if we freezing our asses out in the street. And we don't benefit nothing from them. We don't give them something that'll benefit them. Then we're expendable any damn way. So what I say, build our own business, build our own economy, build our own homes, build everything on our own, away from these politicians, away from this government. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, and I say it one last time, these politicians will never be for us. Never be for us. I don't care if it's some type of black politician, Democrat, coming from a good place. I came in this world by myself, and I'm going to leave in this world by myself. I'm not going to be beholden to no politician, all his promises and all his bullshit. So for me, I'm gonna start fending for myself out here, because at the end of the day, that's all I have is myself. And these white supremacists out here, I know they're targeting us. So what we got to do is start fending for ourselves in that regard too. I say the people who were involved in that shit yesterday, they need to be eradicated. End of story. You know, they need to be dealt with, eradicated completely, End of story. End of conversation. No ifs, ands, buts about it. And like I said again, if that was us even protesting peacefully, you would have seen the National Guard, you would have seen the D.C. Police Department, and you would see the Army in some shape or form. But like I said, man, us as a people need to start fending for ourselves out here. Fuck these politicians, fuck these law enforcements. We need to start fending for ourselves. Period. End of story.